Alright, ER update. I ran into some problems. Didn't check this or didn't see this. So, the spindles that I had. The centers are 3-inch. The rims are 2 3/4. So I need to open up the rims to 3-inch somehow. And I got the front axle mocked up. I gotta pull the welder up that's buried, pulled it out, and get it tacked up and get it burned up. Didn't really work on nothing on this yet. I cut the two centers, or the two center pieces there that are just set in. Them are your axle ones that hook up to the axle. That's what them are for, so they're in there loose, just pound it in. And I'll get the welder out and get this welded up. Well, this is where I'm at, and I think I just caught a mistake I made. Got the axle mounted in there, and I should have moved that tube and that tube in a little bit. Because now when the wheel comes around, it is probably going to hit when you overturn it. Well, obviously you can't go that far, but I would expect it to go that far. So, yeah. Fun. Shit. Well, I had to grind the the hole in the rim to get on the rim, on the front, because the spindle was 3 and like a 16th, 3 1/4, or 3 and a 16th, 3 1/8, and the inside was only 2 7/8. So I had ground it out with a die grinder, and here's what it is. So it turned out good. Only problem is now, because of that, off the root spindles, which is a good thing. They fit, so I ain't got to grind nothing. So that's a good thing. The lug nuts I have are for the back, which is fine, because that just means I got to take 10 back and figure out what the front ones are to get lug nuts on. So it's close to hitting. Let me flip around here. Take my glove off. So remember I said it's going to be close. Well, it is right there, and it's turned pretty good. I mean, obviously it's not a 90, but it's turned pretty good. So I got to figure out what I'm going to do, if I'm going to open that up a little bit or not. Oh, that was a close one. That was almost a phone drop. All right, Monday night, sitting out here by ER, trying to figure out how much steel to buy. So I got the tires kind of mocked up where they're going to be. And them pieces, I got 2 pieces of them, 52 with 45s on, which was a screw up. They're supposed to be 52 straights, and I don't know why I put 45s on them. That was my bad, so I still wouldn't have enough steel, but anyways, it just sucks. I'll be able to burn it up. It just won't be, whatever. So anyways, yeah, that's kind of what it's going to look like. But I got to get rid of that bend from there to there. It tapers down because all that welding right there, it pulled it down. So, yeah. All right, Wednesday night, working on ER, and I probably didn't have to fix that, but I didn't want it to bite me in the ass later. Right now, it's just cutting out 2 tubes and replacing them, which is, probably got an hour and a half into it, but flip it around, show you what I got. Looks. So, there you go. Moved them in from here to here. So now the wheel really turns in. It goes too far now, which is fine, because it can't, the tie rod can't go around the corner, so it's plenty good now. I ain't gotta worry about nothing hitting, which is fine. Oops, sorry. So I got that straightened out, welded up. Have to stop and get, I have to stop and get the other steel I ordered. That'll be in Thursday. She'll probably cut it Friday morning, and I'll probably pick it up Saturday morning. So once I get that stuff done this weekend, it really should change. The ass end should change. A lot of that stuff is for the ass end, and instead of putting in 2x2 angle to support all this stuff, and like this stuff here, instead of 2x2 angle, which is half the cost, I should have enough steel just to piece this in with tubing to make it look nice. And for 35 bucks, I'll put the tubing in so it looks nice. Be done with it. I welded the tops, hoping to pull that weld back up, or the bend out of it. It didn't help yet. So I'm not quite sure how I'm going to get rid of that, but I do have to get rid of that bend out of that a little bit. I doubt if you'll see it if I run down it, but here, I'll see if I can see it. All Alright, where's the camera? Right there. Oh, is that thing dirty? I can see anything. It's still dirty, but... Alright. I got it right on the edge. Oh, it's upside down, but... I don't know if you can see it or not. Oh yeah, there you can see it in the camera. How it dips down there. You can actually see it up on the top here too. Right here. Where it dips down a little bit from all that concentrated heat in them posts. Alright. That's about all I got. Whoop. Where's the camera now? This is going to be all messed up. So the plan is once I get the cross members in for the seats, then I'll gusset it down, or plumb it down from here to the seats, the bar for the seat. That'll get connected to this. That'll from here to the seat bar, which is crossways, just like that one. Oop, where the hell am I looking? Like that one right there. It's hard looking through there. From there to there, there'll be another one probably like 18 inches up, so probably like right here. And that one will get tied into here, and I'll tie it into there. And then I'll probably also, once that's all done, I'll probably gusset it from here to here a little bit, and from that side, and then here to here, just little gussets. When I got to burn up stuff, I'll just reinforce this a little bit. It probably won't need it. This is 1/4-inch steel. I probably won't do it, but I will run one from here to here. Once this is in, where it's solid, where it's not moving anymore, then I will, hook up to this, try to bend that back, warm it up with a torch if I have to, and then hopefully it'll spring back a little bit. I mean, it don't have to be perfect, but I want it better. All right. That's all I got for you right now. Call our quits time, is it? Make some dinner and hit work again. All right, Friday night, on my way home from work. I stopped and get my truck washed because it's all full of freaking bird shit, berries, and it's all dirty from the last rainstorm we had. So I'm in the car wash here in Slinger. Look what I got in front of me. A Ford. A Ford, you can't read it because my window's too dirty. What the hell? It's focusing on the window. There we go. So there you go, Ford Tremor. You know why they call them a Ford Tremor, right? Huh? Think about it. Because the goddamn coils go out all the time, and the fucker shakes so goddamn bad. So they call it a tremor. Just went past the Ford. I don't know if you can see it back there. Oh, my goddamn camera's probably in the way. Maybe that way you can see it. I don't know. I can't tell. I can't see. Anyway, there's a Ford back there with his flashers on. You know why they put the flashers on, right? No, it's not for safety. It's a beacon. That's right, it's a beacon. It's a beacon. They call it all the other Ford drivers to kind of help him push his truck. Alright, Friday night. I definitely wasn't recording holding the phone with this. Let me show you what I did here. Working on the front section, remember I told you how that was bowed from the heat from all this area here? Well, I took the jack and I shoved it in there like that. And I obviously did this side first. Heated it up behind the hole. Heated the top real good. And just had pressure on it. And this part here is good to go. I just did this side. This side is still smoking hot. And you can see before, you can see it down the line. You can see that looks pretty damn good. So now I just gotta figure out how to do the rear. I'll probably have to put the axles in, that way I can probably, I don't know, I'll have to figure it out and get back to you. Alright, Saturday morning, I went over by Jerry and Fox Lake, got my axle tubing, got that cut, flipped this around here, and believe it or not, I probably have 30-40 minutes squaring up the axle runners. This axle tube is lined up, ready to go. This one will be coming shortly. And I got everything clamped down, squared up. And I'll get the axles tacked on here. Then I'll get this one lined up here and get that one put on. Then that tube needs to be attached to it right there. And then it can go underneath the cart. I got to line up all the spindles. Oh yeah, it'll be fun. I'll give you another update here in a little bit. All right, it is about 2.5 hours later since I got the axles. Not counting, it's 2.5 hours since totally when I started the other video today for Saturday. Let me flip this around. Here's the axles all mocked up. Spindles are mocked on. They're tacked on the back. Actually welded on the back a little bit. Tacked on the sides. The camera must be a little dirty. But anyways, yeah, so I got it all lined up, and I'm going to pop everything off, and I actually got to tack both sides of the spindle over there, and then pop everything off and weld them up tight. And obviously take my spindles off. All right. Almost exactly 5 hours later. Garage is cleaned up. I moved it out, rolled it out. I got it sort of welded in. It's just the first cross member is welded in because it's in the right spot. And the rest is just floating in there until I get the bed straightened out. I still have to bend this part up a little bit, get that straighter, and then tie it all in. So that's where we're at right now. I am beat, tired, and sore. Have a good Saturday. Alright, happy Sunday. I'll flip this around here, show you got going on ER. ER is making headway here. Alright, so let me get out of here, zoom back a little bit here. So all this is tied in now. This is all done, welded in up to here, right? Where the hell is it in the camera? Right here, that's all welded into there. Tied into the axles. Axles are tied in. I got the runners straightened out pretty good. It's all pretty straight now. Happy. The rest I ain't gonna be able to get out because from all that heat that I won't be able to get out. So now it is the seat time. Time to get the seats figured out. And that's obviously back seat, front seat. And material wise, 2x2, I have that chunk there. That piece goes in there yet. And yeah. And I still got to tie in the axle up in front here, sturdy that up a little bit, so hopefully I make it. Other than that, it's coming along pretty good. Oh, I still got the floor to do too. Oof. All right, Sunday night. It is, what the hell time is it already? 4:41. And there is the backrest for the back seat. That is in. That is just tacked to the frame, but the rest of it is welded in case I got to move it. I didn't want to get too carried away because I got to build the seat yet and come underneath there, etc., etc. And I got some of the shit cut for the other one and the bar. So yeah, it's coming along pretty good. Just taking time. And I got yeah, this all finished like that, make it look nice. Good to go. If it wasn't Sunday, I think I'd have a beer. All right, Monday night actually. Got out of work early because load canceled, so got to work on ER tonight. And as you can see, I got the backrest done for the front. All right, so now I gotta put the ass part in. No idea how I'm gonna do it yet, but yeah, it's all in. So I can use this to mount the board. Got that for support for the board. Whether I need one here or not, I don't know. I mean, I'm probably gonna run out of material. So then if I run out of material, I'm gonna have extra material, so then I can probably put a cross brace across the bottom, and that'll help support the wood. I mean, it's gonna be 3/4 inch marine board, so I don't know how much support it's really gonna need. Might be plenty enough there already. So that's where I'm at right now. All I got left for the front piece is to cap these holes off, like I did it back here. Cap the holes off so they look nice. That's what I got left up here. And then I go to the bottom. And I only have that one stick going all the way there to get both seats done. Whether there's enough there or not, I don't know, but I definitely won't have enough for the armrests that go from here down. Well, I was figuring out my scrap and what I can do and what I can't do. So let me show you what I got going, because I'm pretty happy I might make her. So I got them 4 pieces of scrap. I got them measured out. 2 of them are going to tie in the front axle to this cross member. The other 2 are going to support the bed to the axle. So that'll be good. That'll be tied in. I wanted that for sure. And then I got the floor. I have them 2 pieces left right there. I can get 1 for sure out of it, out of that short one, and it's like a 1/2 inch short. So I can get 2 of them out of that one, and I'll have a chunk left over. I'll square that one off, and I will butt weld 2 of them together, and I will have basically nothing left for scrap. I mean, if it was under 1 inch or 2, it got tossed, but yeah, I mean, that's like garbage, but I saved it. So yeah, doing good. 1 by 1, that's, I'm gonna run out, I think. I don't know, I gotta see if I can maybe get like a 12-foot piece, and I just need that for running the seat bars. I got it figured out. I welded this one in now. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna butt it up to here, space it out. Like person's ass is gonna be right here, so I'll put 1 bar right here. And I'm just gonna butt it up to here and go right underneath in here, give it a little pitch for your butt, like a, you know, pitch like a chair. So it'll have a little pitch to it, and that'll be good enough. And yeah, so I need 3 of them at probably like 23 inches long. So if I need 6 of them at 23, that's 6 times 2 feet, so that's 12 feet, and that ain't no 12 feet long. So yeah, I'll need a little bit of 1 by 1. And I know I can get that at 12-foot sections from this one person, so it won't be the end of the world. All right, that's all I got for you tonight. I'm calling her quits. Shit, I forgot about the tongue tube. I will be 4 feet short. Need the tongue. Damn it. All right, happy Tuesday. Well, let me tell you. Started off my squealers on my truck. One pad was squeaking. Last week, Wednesday, Thursday, I don't remember exactly what day it was. All right, no big deal. I'll get ER done and I'll, you know, then fix the brakes, because I should have, you know, at least a month or 2, you know, to fix the goddamn brakes. If the squealers are just touching, you know, you still got pad left. No. ER is out of the picture, and the truck is in, and I have to change the brakes. There's the parts at least. So yeah, I'll rip this apart and I'll show you what not to do. Don't run your brakes down that far. Even though I thought I had more time, I didn't. I imagine it's going to be, I'm guessing it's going to be into the fins. That's how bad it is. All right, front one is done. And it sounded like it was in the fins because it's a drilled and slotted rotor. So, and yeah, so look at this brake pad. Perfect, a lot of meat left. This one's gone. Don't know why. So, my brakes has these on, these spring retainers that pushes your pad away from the disc. Okay? Well, on that pad, they both were broke. So it didn't push nothing back. And that means that pad kept hitting first before the other one, but you wouldn't think it wear it that much, but it did. So I put the ones with no retainers. No things. So hopefully it doesn't burn them up. Guess we'll find out. Back brake. I was just trying to put the rotor on, and the brake shoe broke for the emergency brakes. So wife is picking that up, and hopefully get this all back together for tomorrow. Just sharing what I found on right rear corner. I knew that one would look ugly before I started because of that. Okay, looked like hell to begin with. Well, the back is shot. The pad was just about metal on metal. Actually, it was right there. Just starting to touch the metal. So that pad is gone. This pad is probably 50-60% life, if not more. Again. What the hell is that piece? It fell out. But here, see these clips again? Here the clip is good. That pad was good. This side is broke. Both of them are broke again. front brake. What does that tell you? Them clips they gave you, if they don't hold up, the brakes don't hold up. I'll pull that one apart once, see if it's broke. Well, things are not going well. Pins are froze up. That's why my brake pedal sucks bad. I tried saving this side, and I just tried taking them off. Well, the impact gun snapped the pin right away. One came loose. So that one's done for. The other side, well, don't pay to go over here, but the other side I heated up, put the wrong boots on. Put the wrong boots on because it's all I had, and it would have made it till I got the new part. Well, when I broke this side, I am down and out, so I had to call Riley's and Mabel, and they actually have what I need. So I got to run over there and get some more goddamn parts. Welcome to Wisconsin. This is what you get living in Wisconsin. Salt and shit. Well, what a mess that was. Let me tell you. With all them back pins being froze up, I did the brakes like 5 years ago, and I know I greased them because they had new boots on them, and they were greased, and they were solid. So I still need to take the right rear one apart, and I'm going to try to sandblast the holes out because all the one I had was reconditioned. It's not even new. So I might as well just take that one back apart, sandblast it out really good, get all the rust out of it, and then re-grease it and put new, the correct size seals on it. All right. That's all I got for now. That is it. I'm beat. Started that project at like 4, quarter to 4, and is now 9:15. And I'm beat. I'm tired and I'm hungry. ER is back in the garage, ready to be worked on. All right, I'm probably going to wrap this video up and we'll call her quits. And thanks for watching. And have a good Thanksgiving.